Right. Okay, guys. Happy New Year and welcome back to the class. Right. So now this year is really important to you. Why? Number one, you are having O level exam. Number two, your future is starting from this year because your A level stream. Understand? Right. So this year is really important. You know, you are choosing, you are going to select your future career, whether you are going to be a doctor, engineer, commerce side, tech side, or the language side, anything. The thing you select in this year, when you are selecting the stream, you need to be wise. Send me a thumbs up, right? So ආයි දෙපාරක් කරෙන්න පුළුවන් භාගයක් ගිහිල්ලා නමුත් එහෙම කරන්නේ නැතුව හරියට බලලා ඉස්සරහා ඔයාගේ දේවල් සිලෙක්ට් කරන්න. Remember, because of that, this year is your turning point, right? Okay, now let's start. You know, last Wednesday, as I can remember, we had a seminar. I have covered the not-for-profit organization full revision and the past paper discussions, and also I have finished statement of production cost and the investment revision session as well. All good, right? So today we are going to discuss the past papers in here. Then after that, I'm going to do the trade and supporting services revision plus past paper, as well as the financial statements revision plus past paper, right? Okay. Now in here, let's go to the past papers. These are the past paper questions relevant to statement of production cost and the investment, right? 2024 2025 O level MCQ number 16, 32, and 33. Let's go. 2024-25 O level MCQ number 16, right? MCQ number 6, right? Select the financial return received by investing in equity shares of a listed company in Columbus Stock Exchange and fixed deposit of a bank respectively. Okay, now tell me, equity shares is the ordinary shares, right? And the fixed deposit. Now, can you tell me what is the return for the shares? I told you dividends, right? So you know dividend. Or another thing you get what? Capital gain. You can earn dividend or the capital gain. In here, you know there are only the capital gain. Send me a thumb. Either dividend or the capital gain both. Huh? Fixed deposit, you get what? Interest. Right? So the answer is number 4. Number 4. Right? 16 done. Next one, 32 and 33. 32 and 33. 32 and 33. Right? 32 and 33. Let's see. The cost information related to 500 pairs of shoes production of shoe manufacturing business are given below. This is the shoe manufacturing business. Uh, Cost information. Right. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Right, right. Now let's see. A pair of leather 75,000, pair of threads, a purchase of leather, purchase of threads, glue, needles, and other materials, two swing chargers, purchase of two soles. Then you can see depreciation of shoe, the swing machine. Then the other thing you can see, purchase a new shoe swing machine, shoe designing fee. They are asking about the direct material costs. What is the answer? Direct material cost. Okay. Direct material cost of pair of shoes. Direct material cost of pair of shoes. Now there are 500 pairs, right? Now you can see direct material. We can take 75,000, which means leather comes under direct material, right? So any other here 500. So purchase of thread, glue, needles, and the other. This is a indirect material, right? Uh, shoe designing fee. Designing fee comes under direct other. They are asking about direct material. වෙන මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? Let's categorize one by one. Leather comes under direct material, right? Send me a thumbs up. Leather comes under direct material, right? Then the next one. Uh, swing charges. Mahanano ekayavilla direct labor. They are asking about the direct material, right? Purchase of swing machine, new swing machine, to designing fee. Designing fee and direct material නෙමෙයි. එතකොට මෙතන 77,000 only. 77,000 divide by 500 and 52. So in here 32, the 500 නේද? 75,000 divided by 500, how much? 150. But it says for the 32, the answer is number 3. 170. I'm confused what they are taking another 20,000. We got to the 117 20 to 500 10,000. Purchase of
Sir,
shoe
it's shoe soles.
soles means අඩිය නේද? ඒකත් එපේ. Yes, yes. It is both are direct material. Yes, yes, yes. 10,000. අඩියත් එපේ. So then it's 85,000. 85,000 divided by 500, you get 107. Right? Choose here. Why this is also when the number of output increase, this cost also increases. So this one. The term in production overhead cost, the items in the production overhead cost. Okay. So let's see the items in the production overhead cost. You can see this is indirect one, indirect you can say, direct material. Swing charges, direct labor, direct labor. Swing charges, direct labor. Right. Then depreciation of swing machine. We can take depreciation as direct other. This is not an expense. This is not an expense. Designing fee comes under direct other. Direct other. Right? So this is indirect other. This is indirect other. So we are taking this one as well. So the answer is B and D, B and E. The answer is number 3. All good? Send me a thumbs up. Hope it's clear to you. Right? That is done. Let's go to the second paper. Third question B. Right? Second paper, third question, Roman number 3B. Roman number 3B. Third question, Roman number 3B. Nimal started a business using a part of funds he had deposited in National Savings Bank. When purchasing a new raw materials for his business from Sunil, he issued a check from his account in Bank of Ceylon. Name two investments Nimal has. Can you tell me? Yes, you can write. Uh, maintaining a savings account. Neither. Maintaining make an investment or deposit down. You know, you can write number 1. Maintain a savings account in National Savings Bank. National Savings Bank. You can see NSB Bank. Right? And the other thing, can you tell me? Nimal started a business. It is also investment method. Starting your own business is also investment method. Understood? Right? So Nimal started a business. Right? You can write Nimal invest money to a business. These are the two investment methods. Right? Right. Okay. Next one. What होगा? Next one. Fourth question, Roman number 1, 2B and 4. Fourth question. Right? Okay. State two investments, returns of investing in lands. You know, you can write number 1, can obtain capital gain. Receiving capital gain. Receiving capital gain. Can you tell me more? Right? Can be a land, can be a land owner. I own a කෙනෙක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Next one you can write can rented can rent or lease the land. Right? Can sell the land and receive money. Receive capital gain. Capital gain කියන්නේ තව එකක්. ඊට අමතරව capital gain කියන්නේ ගත්ත ගානට වඩා sell කරපු ගාන වැඩි වුණා. ඒක තමයි capital gain එක. තේරෙනවද? normally money හම්බ කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Another thing can give as a collateral අපේට තියලා and obtain a loan. Number right. Enough. Then you know the next one, Roman number 2b. 2b. State whether the following statements are true or false. Savings account offer higher interest rate than all other investment method. It's false, right? Savings account interest rate is lower. It is false. Roman number 4. No one has invested his savings in a fixed deposit, land and listed companies on the Colombo stock market. What is the investment with the highest risk of the above investment? Can you tell me? Highest risk is what? Share market, listed companies, right? You can write. So highest risk one is investing in listed companies. On the Colombo stocks market. Colombo stock market. Or you can write another way, purchasing shares. It is the highest risk one. Write financial return gained by one from each of the above investments. You can see first one, fixed deposit. What is the return? Fixed deposit, what is the return you get? Interest income. Interest income. Interest කියලා කොහොම හරි කෑල්ලක් ගෑවනවා නම් හරි. Then you know land, capital gain. Another thing you know, you can write rent income. Right? You can see share market, another one. You know, dividend and the capital gain. Dividend and the capital gain. Right? Monday schools පටන් ගන්නවනේ. Yes, I think yes, right? So then sixth question, Roman number 2. Go to the sixth question, Roman number 2. Statement of production cost. Sixth question, Roman number 2. Others, please turn on the videos. අන්තිම කාලෙවත් පොඩ්ඩක් වීඩියෝ on කරන් ගැම්මෙන් ඉන්නලා. Sixth question, Roman number 2. Right. Hope all done. If you need more time, let more. Okay. What is the requirement? Requirement is calculate what? Calculate the selling price of the calendar with 10% profit margin on cost. Now you know better to prepare the statement of production cost to calculate the production cost statement to calculate the total production cost. They're asking the selling price, total production cost divided by per unit number of product units. You know it's for the 1,000 calendars, and you know then you can add the profit margin, right? Okay, so let's prepare. So you can write the first one. This is 2024 level, question number 6. 2024 within brackets 2025 O level. 2024 within brackets 2025 O level. First, second paper. Second paper, right? So question number 6, Roman number 2. So I'm going to prepare the statement of production cost. Statement of production cost. So you can see a direct material, keep 2-3 lines. Direct labor cost, direct other cost, then the prime cost. Then you can write the, I told you, production overhead cost, right? Production cost, overhead cost. Let's fill one by one. So paper and inks, what it comes, paper and ink, you know, for the printing press, paper and ink is the direct material. Understand, right? Paper and ink comes under direct material. So you can see, right? Paper and ink, 100,000. Paper and ink, 100,000. Okay. Then monthly salary of printing worker 40,000. There are two printing workers, you know, because of that 80,000 is the printing worker. They are directly related with the production process. You know, printing workers salary. There are two, so 80,000, right? 40,000 into 80,000. First two done. Expenses for designing of calendar, you know, 5,000. Calendar designs are directly other. Why not indirect? හදන කැලෙන්ඩර් ගානනෝ ඩිසයින් කරන විදිය වෙනස් වෙනවා තේරුණා right you know it is what expenses for designs of calendar right සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කැලෙන්ඩර් එකක් ඩිසයින් කරන එක නිසා ඩිසයින් එකට ගහන කැලෙන්ඩර් එක ගානේ තමයි යන්නේ දාන්න බාන thumbs up එක blue right expenses for designs of calendars right so it is 5,000 expenses for designs of calendars 5,000 right okay then printing machine annual depreciation 24,000 remember this is year 2025 right so you know printing machine depreciation you know this is for the මේ මාසෙටද අවුරුද්දටද annual depreciation 24,000 බලන්න cost given below. දැන් මෙතන පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. බලන්න. Right? Can you hear me guys? Send me a thumbs up. මෙතන පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. ඔක්කොම monthly දීලා තියෙන්නේ බලන්න. salary දීලා තියෙන්නේ monthly. මේ ඔක්කොම expense monthly. හැබැයි machine depreciation annually දීලා තියෙනවා. තේරෙනවද? මේ December මාසේ කරපු වැඩක තමයි මේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ. So if it is 24,000, you know, you need to take depreciation 24,000 divided by 12. How much? 2,000. හැබැයි answer sheet එකේ කියලා තියෙනවා if the student took the 24,000 ඒකටත් හරි දෙන්න කියලා දාන්න බලන්න තමයි. වා 24,000 කියලා දැම්මත් හරි දාන්න කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා මෙතන. ගාණේ කියලා තියෙනවා 24,000 දැම්මත් හරි දෙන්න කියලා. Monthly electricity bill for the printing section 8,000. So you know it is print electricity bill printing section electricity bill 8,000 done. Monthly salary of cleaner in the printing section. Printing section cleaner salary monthly. How much? 15,000 done. Then glue threads and pins, you know, direct indirect material. Glue threads and pins 1,000. Then you know voucher salary 20,000. So you know it's 100,000 direct material. This is 80,000. This is 5,000. So you know 185,000 is the prime cost. So in here you know 46,000 in here. 46,000. 2,000, 8,000, 15,000, 1 and 20, 46,000. But if you get the 65,000 also, if you wrote the 24,000 in here, so your answer will be in here 68,000. එකත් මේ අතර ලියන්න. Right? ඔයා මෙතන 2,000 වෙනුවට 24,000 ගත්තොත් ඔයාගේ answer එක 68,000. Right? So then you can see the total cost in here, total production cost. In here, you know, 231,000. But if you got the 24,000, you get 253,000. ये දෙකම ඕන එකක් හරි. shape නේද දාන්න බලන්න thumbs up. දෙකෙන් ඕන එකක් හරි තේරුණාද? ඔයා monthly ගත්තත් annually ගත්තත් හරි දීලා තියෙනවා. මේ production no wait මේ ඇවිල්ලා total production. Total production. ඒ ගාන තාම ඉවර නෑ. They are asking the per unit selling price. Right? So they are asking about the selling price, right? Finish up D and put ration. All good? Others? If, and Situki done, right? You need more time, let me know. Now you know in here what is the ultimate objective? Ultimate objective is to calculate the selling price, right? You know, cost plus profit equal the selling price. In here it says they are keeping 10% profit margin. If so, you know 100, 10, 110. So there are two answers, right? Now you know they are 100, 231,000 is the total cost, or your answer will be 253,000. The answer number one, answer number two. So you know number of units produced. You can see they are producing 1,000 calendars. So 1,000 calendars they are producing. So you can divide by 1,000. So if you divide by 1,000 per calendar 250 or 231, right? 231, right? 253 or 231, right? So if you get the 231, you can price the selling price. If you take the 253, you can find the selling price. I told you in the first way, 231 divide by 100 multiply by 110. Second way answer, 253 divide by 100 multiply by 110. You can see the selling price in here by taking your answer. So 231 divide by 100 multiply by 110. It's you know the answer is rupees 254 and 10 cents. 253 divide by 100. Profit. 253 divide by 100 or multiply by 110. 278. 278 and 30 cents. Both answers are correct. All good, right? You can take the answer number 1 or 2. Both are correct. Finish it and put raise hands. Let's go to the next paper. Right? Gopal done. Others, Akshara, Visara, Situki. Right. If you need more time, let me know. Right, let's go to the next paper. මේක paper එකක් කරන්න ලොකු වෙලාවක් යනවා ළමයි. අද ඔක්කොම බැරුණත් පුළුවන් ටික ඉවර කරමු. 2023 do the MCQs. I'll give you 5 minutes. කරන්න තනියෙන් කරන්න. කරන්න නොකර ඉන්න එපා අපරාධ time එක 2023. Right. Okay. 2023 O level MCQ number 16, 32, 33. Right. 2023 O level MCQ number 16. Right. Now tell me, දේවට පේනවද 20 දේවට පරණේවත් එක්ක බලද්දි තේරෙයි හලේ 24 පේපර් එකේ ස්ට්‍රක්චර් එක පොඩ්ඩක් චේන්ජ් right. Amarasinghe invested his retirement gratuity in companies listed in the Colombo Stock Exchange. The financial benefit that Samarasinghe can receive, what is the answer? Dividend and the capital gain. You know, for the shares, it's dividend and the capital gain. 16 done. 32, 33 and 34. Go and see. 32, 33 and 34. Select the answer that shows the elements of production cost statement. Right? Elements of production cost statement. Right? You know, direct material cost, direct labor cost, direct other cost, equal, and the prime cost. This is incorrect. These three are prime cost, no production overhead cost mentioned. Direct material, direct labor, direct other, and the production overhead. The total of all these things are the total production cost. Indirect material, indirect labor, indirect other, all up මේ ඔක්කොගේම total එක production overhead for prime cost මුකුත් නැහැ. එතකොට ගන්න බෑ. Direct material, direct labor, direct other expense, so no mention in the production overhead, so we can't take. Answer number 2. 33 and 34. Following are expenses related to printing 500 children's book. The total value of indirect other expenses, they are asking, indirect other expenses related to children's books production. What is the answer? You can see indirect other, you know, and the other one production cost, production cost also they are asking. This is a direct material. Royalty per book printed, this is a direct other. Wages for a machine operator, direct labor. Glue, threads and materials, this is, you know, total value of indirect material, right? This is what, this is the books, right? And supervisor salary, supervisors, this is, you know, here indirect material, right? In here indirect labor, in here indirect other, so only the indirect other is the electricity bill 20,000. The answer is that one. This is material, they are asking indirect other expense. All good, guys? Yes. Production cost, you know, in here paper and ink 150,000. Then, you know, royalty per book 100. So there are 500 books, you know, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 5, it's 50,000, right? Then, you know, there are two machine operators, then, you know, it's 70,000. Then 5,000, no need to categorize, 25 and 20,000. Get the total of it. So you can see 150 plus 50 plus 70 plus 5 plus 25 plus 20. Is it 320,000? Check and tell me. 150 plus 50 plus 70 plus 5 plus 25 plus 20. 320. So 320 divided by 500, you know, it's divide by 500, which 640. The answer is number 4. Yes, 640. That is the answer. Right. First paper done. So let's go to the second paper, 2023 second paper. Fourth question, Roman number 2 and 4. Go to the fourth question. Fourth question, right? Go to the fourth question. Right. High risk implies in investment expected high return. True or false? True. High risk means high return. Then treasury bills are issued to fulfill long-term capital requirements of the government. I told you it is a short term. Remember, treasury bills are less than 1 year. Send me a thumbs up. It mature less than 1 year. It is a short term, not the long term. All good, guys? Send me a thumbs up. Remember, it is the short term, right? Not the long term, right? Right. Next one. Rivini needs to invest her savings in following investments. Uh-huh. Listed companies in Colombo Stock Exchange, fixed deposit in a government bank, savings account in a government bank, to buy jewelry. If Rivini expect to get capital gain, what is the investment you recommended? Yes. For Rivini, we can take either A or D both. You can write either A or D both. Okay. Why? For in the listed companies you get capital gain. Then you buy jewelries also, you get capital gain. If revenue expect to get a fixed monthly interest, what is the investment you recommend? Monthly investment, the fixed monthly interest, the fixed deposit. You can't write the savings account. Why? Savings account interest monthly changing by the government. So because of that, fixed deposit interest rate is also fixed, not changing. FD certificate එකේ තියෙන interest එකම තමයි අවුරුදු ගානෙම හම්බෙන්නේ, මාස ගානෙම හම්බෙන්නේ, right? They are asking fixed monthly interest, not varying, right? The answer is fixed deposit only. You can't write the savings account. Then the next one is question number 6, Roman number 2 and 3. Question number 6, Roman number 2 and 3. Right. Write an example for the types of code given to each of the following product. Number 1, bread, direct material. flour. Uniforms, direct labor costs, uh, swing person salary, right? Or the cutting person salary. Next one, the statement of production cost. What is the requirement? Prepare cost statement for the month of April 2024. Number of floor mats produced during the month of April, right? Okay, right. Let's see, let's do the 2023 O level. You can write 2023 O level, second paper, section number 6, Roman number 3. Let's see. They're asking about the production cost statement, right? In A, they're asking about the production cost statement. Prepare the correct name. කලින් එකේ නම් ඕනේ because they ask only the selling price at the end. So you need when they are asking the production cost statement, you need to write the full name. In here, this is Himantli's Himanti's business. Himanti's business. Statement of production cost. මාසයකටද අවුරුද්දටද කියලා බලන්න. Production cost. They are asking the statement of production first for the month of April. For the month of April, two 2020 RS. Right? Right. So direct material cost. Keep 2-3 lines. Direct labor cost. Direct other cost. Then production overhead cost. Purchasing of cut pieces. Cut pieces clothes, it is a direct material. Cut pieces cloth, 60,000. Cut pieces cloth, 60,000. It comes to the direct material. Swing machine on credit. We need only the depreciation. We need the monthly depreciation because they are giving the annual. So swing machine depreciation, production overhead. Swing machine depreciation, 120,000 into 10 upon 100 divide by multiply by 1 upon 12, 1,000. thousand. Threads, needles, and the other material 2000. Threads, needles, and other materials 2000. Wages to flow mat weaver. It is a direct labor. May- Right. Then 40,000. Paying wages to clean off the swing place 10,000. Indirect labor. Wages for uh, swing place cleaner 10,000. Paying electricity bill 5,000. Electricity 5,000. Rent 8,000. 8,000. That's it. It is 60,000 in here, 40,000 in here. So totally in here, no direct other. So totally 100,000 is the prime cost. Prime cost. Then in here 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 5,000, 8,000. It's 26,000. Then totally 126,000 is the total production cost. Now in here they are asking about number of flow mats produced during the month. Number of flow mats produced. How to find? In here they are selling price cost of production per flow mat is 126. So in here P they are asking about number of flow mats produced. Total cost is 126,000. Per unit cost is 126. Then once you deduct it, you get 1,000. Hope all good. Finish it and put raise hands. It's easy. right? Finish it and put raise hands. Waiting for the raise hands. (2022) අද දවස නම් මදි වෙයි ළමයි දාන්න බාන්න thumbs up එකක්. අද භාගයේ පුළුවන් නෑ ඉතුරු භාගය ඊළඟ දවසේ. තව එක එක්ස්ට්‍රා දවසක් අපිට යන්න වෙයි second paper first section උත් යන්න. ලබන මාසේ මැද වගේ අවුලක් නෑ නේද? පුළුවන්ද? දාන්න බාන්න thumbs up එකක් second paper first section වලට. ලබන මාසේ මැද දවසක් අවුලක් නෑ. ඒකට නම් පොඩ්ඩක් පැය ගන්න වැඩි කරමු පැය 5ක් වගේ. second paper first section. ඒකට නම් මම දානවා ගිය සැරේ තිරිය ළමයි වීඩියෝ සරම් බලපු අය 700 පේ කරලා තිබ්බා හිටියා. ඒක නම් 1000ක් විතර දානවා පිට අයට. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට නෙමෙයි පිට අය. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ කොහොමද ගන්න? second paper first section. Right. Right. Others done. Danish, Situki, event done, right? Okay. So let's go to the 2023 O level. So 2022 O level. Go to the MCQ 16, 32, 33, 34. 16. An investor can get only the capital gain by investing in what? Capital gain. But investing in, what is the answer? Jewelries and lands. That is the answer. Treasury bills, no capital gain. Fixed deposit, no capital gain. Shares and the lands, only the capital gain. Shares is not only the capital gain. In shares, you get the dividends as well. In here, it's only the capital gain. Right? හැබැයි ඒ අවුරුද්දේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් නිසා මේකටත් උත්තරේ හරි දීලා තියෙනවා. දාන්න බාන්න තමයි. හරි මේක number 1. හැබැයි ඒ අවුරුද්දේ number 2 එකටත් හරි දීලා තියෙනවා ළම. Right. In here savings account no capital gain. Shares නෑ හැබැයි only ද කියලා තියෙන නිසා ඒක ගන්න බෑ. හැබැයි ඒ අවුරුද්දේ මේකටත් හරි දීලා තියෙනවා. Shares concern. Right. Then 16 done. Next one 32, 33, 34. Following are expenses relevant to business that produce wooden almirahs for the month ended 31st January 2023. So let's see. Purchasing wood, carpenter salary, sand likewise. Select the answer that includes only the items relevant to the calculation of prime cost. Prime cost, right? Let's see. Purchasing wood, it comes under prime cost. Carpenter salary, it comes under prime cost. This is production overhead. Electricity production overhead. Designing expenses, prime cost. I told you. Design අපි හැම අවුරුද්දෙම ඔය කේස් එක තිබ්බ මතක තියාගන්න. Designing ගත්තාම ඊට පස්සේ ඔය කලින් අවුරුද්දෙත් තිබ්බ මතක තියාගන්න. මේකෙත් තිබ්බා. see මොනවාද royalty තිබ්බා මේකේ. ඊට කලින් අවුරුද්දෙත් තිබ්බා. right? ඊට කලින් අවුරුද්දෙත් තිබ්බා බලන්න. මේකේ first paper එකේ තිබ්බා. Designing fees direct other. දාන්න බලන්න thumbs up එක. ඔය designing ඊට පස්සේ මොනවාද අපි ගත්තොත් මේ designing වගේ ඒවා සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඉන්නේ direct other. Remember about that, right? So it comes under direct other designing. Right. So then the other thing, machine repair expenses, production overhead. So the answer is A, B. Overhead cost relevant to the production of Pudden Almira, you know, make Kapaputika, 15, 12, and the 5. How much? In here, right? 33. Huh? Yes, 32,000. Total of these things. And expense 11 to include in the indirect material production, because indirect material, C, sandpaper. So the answer is number 3, sandpaper. Sandpaper. First paper done. Let's go to the 2020 the fourth question, Roman number 1 and 4. Roman number 2 and 4. Go to the fourth question. Fourth question. Roman number 2. Only capital gain can be obtained by investing in properties. True or false, guys? False. False. Right? So only capital gains can be obtained in investing in properties. Right? There is a negative relationship between risk and return. False. You know, there is a positive relationship. Ruan expects capital gain and Sapumal expect interest income by investing their savings. Right two sources of investment, then Ruin should select. Right two methods of investment that Sapumal should select. Now you can see for the now you know Ruan expect what? Ruan expect capital gain. Can you tell me what are the things? You can write purchasing properties. A property category ලිව්වත් කමන්නේ. Purchasing properties. Property නැතුව jewelry and the vehicles and the you know lands, those kind of things. You can write purchasing shares. Properties ඇතුළේ නිය වැටෙන්නේ. Properties ඇතුළේ තියෙන ඕන එකක් ලිව්වත් අවුලක්. දාන්න බාන thumbs up. Properties ඇතුළේ තියෙන ඕන එකක් ලිව්වත් අවුලක් නෑ, right? Hope all good. Right? Write two methods of investment that Sapumal should select. Sapumal expect interest income. So you can write Sapumal can invest depositing money in savings account, deposit money in fixed deposit, you know, for treasury bills also you are receiving an interest. Investing in treasury bills. Investing in treasury bills. Yes. මට කියලා චොර කරගන්න හදන්නේ ඔගේ.
Cannot hear. Sir, cannot hear.
Now can hear? Sorry. Let's go to the
Yes.
sixth question. Sixth question. Right. Roman number 1 and 3. Write the element of production cost relevant to the following each expense. Payment for fashion design of the garment factory. It is what I told you. Designing things goes to what? Designing thing goes to direct other cost. It is direct other expense. Payments for using water to mix the clay in the bricks production business. Water, it is a what? Payment for using water uh, to mix the clay in the bricks production business. It is indirect material cost. Right. Next one. Sung in the books printers received the order to print 10,000 copies of children books in January uh, 2023. The production cost, the production was completed according to the order 31st January 2023. The expenses paid for it are as follows. You can see what is the requirement. Prepare the statement of production cost for the month of January 2023. They are asking us to prepare the statement of production cost. Okay, let's prepare month of January. So 2022 O level, 2022 with rim brackets 2023 O level, first paper, second paper, section number 6, Roman number 2A. You can see in here. This is whose business is this? Sung in the books printers. Books printers. Production cost statement for the month ended Q athari. Month of uh, January nේද? January 2020. January 2023. Direct material cost. Keep 2-3 lines. Direct labor cost. Keep 2-3 lines. Then the direct other cost. Then the production overhead cost. Right. Let's fill one by one. Printing papers 80,000, it is a direct material. Printing papers 80,000, it is a direct material. All good, guys, right? Then the production supervisor salary 40,000, indirect labor. Production supervisor salary 40,000, it is, indirect labor. Printing machine operator salary, it's direct labor. 60,000 direct labor. Glue, threads, paint, and the other materials 5,000, indirect material. Glue, threads, paint, and other material 5,000. Electricity bill 15,000, indirect other. Salary of voucher 28, indirect labor. Royalty paid per book. Royalty comes under royalty per book 20. They produce 1,000 copies, so it's 20,000, right? 1,000 copies, so it's 20,000. Repair expenses of printing machine 3,000, indirect other. Purchasing of new printing machine. New printing machine we can't write. It goes to the depreciation. මොකද මේක ඇවිල්ලා expense එකක් නෙමෙයි. We write only the expenses in here. So in here we can't write it. So ignore it. Depreciation දීලා නැහැ. Let's find the thing. You can see in here 80,000, 60,000, 20,000. So 160,000 is the prime cost. Then in here, this is 91,000. In here, 91,000. So then it's 251,000. This is the total production cost. Then in B, they are asking production cost of a children book. Say 10,000 copies. Children book cost 251,000 divided by 1,000, which means 151. Can you hear me guys? Send me a thumbs up fast. දැන් ඔයා එක්සෑම් එකේ මෙතන ඔයාට වැරදි උත්තරයක් ආවොත් හිතන්න ඔයාට ආවේ 350 කියලා. ඔයාට මෙතන ලකුණු අඩු වුණාට ඔයාට මෙතන ලකුණ හම්බ වෙනවා 350. දාලා ඒක 1000 වලින් බෙදලා ඔයා 350 කියලා දැම්මොත් ඔයාට ඒ ලකුණ හම්බ වෙනවා. තේරුණාද? දාන්න බාන්න දන්න සත්‍යයක් උයි. මේක වැරදුනාට ඔයා මෙතන 1000 වලින් හරියට බෙදලා තිබ්බට ඔයාට එතන ලකුණ හම්බ වෙනවා. ඒ කවදාවත් ඒක මාරු කරන්න එළවල වුණත් එහෙමයි. මතක තියාගන්න. Finish it and put raised hands. Let's do another one paper, then it's done. දැන් දානි ශප්ලා දුලින්දි හක්ෂරා ඉවෙයින ඉදි නෑ නේද කෝ ළමයි වීඩියෝ ඔන් කරන් ඉන්න දොවිද මන් දන්නේ කොයි මතද නෑ නේද ගැම්මෙන් ඉන්නේ මට ඕන සින්දුවක් කියන්න දෙන්න පුළුවන් අනම්මන no time next time I'll give Lisara time next week right okay Lisara right and Danish where is your flute now you know it right so right let's do another paper අපි එකකින් අඩු first paper එක හරි කරමු අපිට ආයි දවසක් බලමු දවසක් ඕනේ ආයි නේද now you know we have only 3-4 weeks මෙතන 5 weeks තියෙනවා ඊට අමතරව second paper first section එකට අපි එකක් දාගමු හරිද ළමයි දාන්න බාන්න thumbs up second paper first section එකට අපි දවසක් දාගමු right ගොඩක් වෙලාවට Friday වරුවක උදේ පුළුවන් අවුලක් නැහැ නේ Friday morning right Thursday දාන්නේ මොකද Thursday දැම්මොත් උදේත් ඇවිල්ලා හවසත් right second paper first section sections වලට අපි දවසක් දාගමු right I'll tell you a date now මේකේ නම් අපිට ගොඩක් නෑනේ ළම අපි ගොඩක් ඉවර කරලා තියෙන්නේ හොඳේ දැන් අපිට තියෙන trade and supporting service මේකයි විතරයි මේක ඉතින් ගොඩක් ඉවරයි මට මේක තියෙන්නේ past papers විතරයි එන්නවා trade and supporting service past papers විතරයි මේ revision එක පොඩ්ඩක් කරලා past papers තියෙන්නේ right all other done right no next time let's do the other thing right හරි right හරි එතකොට මේ දෙකත් normal ලියන් එනවා අපිට තව weeks 4ක් තියෙනවනේ මේ 4 ලබන මාසෙ මුලත් එක්කත් එක්ක ඒ ටික යන් Friday morning early අපි බලමු මොකද normal weeks වල මේක ගිහලා second paper first section I'll do as a special seminar all good guys එහෙම හොඳයි නේද second paper first section I'll do as a special seminar right මේ ටික යන් අපි normal විදියට දැන් මේකේ 2020 or 21 වෙනකම් මම කරා ඒතුරු ටික කරන්න and trade and supporting services revision and the past papers as well right let's see මදි වුණොත් එන විදියට මොන හරි කරලා අපි ගමු right okay right so let's do the next paper as well next paper 2021 no level 2021 no level 2021 MCQ 15, 16, 31, 32. If ඒක විතරක් කරමු අඩුම. Yeah, that is enough. First paper එක විතරක් ඇති. 2021 O level 15, 16, 31 and 32. Please do. Right. Turn on the videos, guys. Everyone. Hope you can hear me. Last part. Last MCQs. 2021 no level 15. Ranga invested 250 earned by him in ordinary shares of a public limited company. He received 100,000 from the profit earned by the company in the year 2021. After that, he sold all the shares 350. Select the answer that shows the correct term for the return Ranga earned from this investment. Now you can see now in here Ranga earned ordinary shares. You know ordinary shares. Then he received profit earned by the profit earned by that company in the year. Uh-huh. So then the other thing, after he sold all the shares, right now you can see invested in ordinary shares. Profit again then you know it is the dividend. So the answer should be the dividend, right? And you know he sold this into 350. So he earned 100,000. That is the capital gain. Ordinary shareholders let a profit in a return we call as the dividend. Can you remember, guys? I told you, right? And also, if we sell than the higher price, it is the capital gain. What is the source of investment that do not have a fixed rate of return? Fixed rate of return, that is the savings account, right? Savings deposits. You know, remember for the savings deposit, there is no any fixed interest rate, right? That does not have a fixed rate of return. Savings වලට තියෙන has මේකේ තියෙනවනේ rate එකක් තියෙනවනේ monthly vary වුණාට right? Ordinary shares. What is the source of investment that do not have a fixed rate of return? What is the answer? Ordinary shares වල rate එකක් නැහැ නේද? Dividend හම්බ වෙන එක වෙනස් වෙන. They are not asking the interest rate, they are asking the rate of return. Send me interest rate කියලා මම හිතුවේ. Return එක fix නැත්තේ ordinary shares holders. Right? So 15 done, 16 done, 31 and 32. Right? 31 and 32. 31 and 32. Do these squares. 31 and 32. Right. මෙතන එදී හරිද? එදී හරිද මට බලන්න. හරිද? කියන්න. නෑ නෑ මම බලන්න. දැන් දියන්. ආ. ආ. හරිද මේ අතරදිය? හරිද? කොට දෙනවකෝ. හරි මම යවන්නේ දෙන්න. නෑ නෑ යන්නේ. ෂුවර් I'll keep on the same thing. වෙන එකට යන්නේ promise. මම washroom යනවා කියලා මේ ගහන්නේ. washroom selfie එක අතකට බූරුවා. ඒ පේනවද? washroom යනවා කියලා මම කරන දේ. ඔක ගෑනු ළමයි හොඳයිනේ. ඔය දෙන්න පැය ගානක් තිස්සේ මොකද කරේ? ගිහිල්ලා. බූරුවා. right. next one. washroom selfie එක. මෙතන දැඟලුව චූබරයි කියලා ගිහිල්ලා ඕක තමයි කරලා තියෙන්නේ. right. හරි. right. next one. right. Following are expenses to produce 1,000 kilogram of cake in a cake manufacturing business during the month ended 31st March 2022. This is for the 1,000 kilograms of cakes. 1,000 kilograms of cakes. Right. Now you can see wheat flour, egg, other material. Then the wages for cake maker. Then rent of business monthly. Electricity bill of monthly, right? හරි මේක දීලා තියෙන්නේ ළමයි monthly details දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Right? Right. You can see there are monthly details in here. Then after that, the prime cost of the production of cake for the month ended 31st March 2022. They're asking the prime cost, huh? Prime cost. So you can see wheat flour, egg, and the wages of cake maker. Those things we come goes to the prime cost, right? Right. So what is the answer? 100, 110, 45, which means 155. Right? All good? So 155. Then the last question for the day, you can see 32. 1 minute. Just wait. 31 done. Then the 32. What is the selling price of the kilogram of cave if the retaining a 10 profit margin? Now you can see total production cost in here. Prime cost 155. Other material 20,000. Rent 10,000. This is 15,000. 0, 0, 0. 10. 200,000. Cost is 200,000. So you know they have produced 10,000 kilograms. So you know 200 is the uh, per unit cost. So you know cost plus profit equal the selling price. Cost is 100. If the cost is 100, profit is 10. Selling price is 110. In your cost is 200. So you know I told you කියන එකේ උඩයට මාරු කරන්න 200 divide by 100 multiply by 110. So then 220,000. The answer is number 4. Right? You can apply your own maths. Huh? Then 2021 first paper done. 2019 18 and තව මේකේ තියෙනවා ටිකක්. ඔය ටික අපි next Thursday කරමු ළමයි. Next Thursday කරමු. ඊට කලින් අපි බලමු දවසක් දාගන්න හරි මොනවා හරි මං යන time schedule එකත් එක්ක බලලා කියන්න. කොහොම හරි second paper first question එකට නම් අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඕගලන්ට එනවා ළමයි session එකක්. Right? So then you know we need to discuss the one. We need to discuss the trade and supporting services මේ දෙක තියෙනවා ළමයි. මේක නම් කරා හැබැයි ආයි මං කරනවා exam එක කිට් වෙලා ඔයාලට ඔළුවට යන්න right. Okay, we have 1 month. ඔයාලට exam තියෙන්නේ කවද්ද? 17. අපිට 1 month වලට වඩා පොඩ්ඩක් වැඩි තියෙනවා අපෝ ටික කරලා. Right? I think you are having the support seminar as well. ඉස්කෝලේ දිනවනේ මොකක් correct. Right? Okay, so let's meet on next week. I'll update the group. Stay in touch. Thank you for the participation. Good night. Buddha Sarna, God bless.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Bye.
Sir,
Good
thank
night,
you.
sir.